Morning. Okay, so we're going to move our discussion a little bit to the items, whether it's food or specifically to discuss today and the next couple of days, B'ezrat Hashem, non-food items that contain chametz. What are the guidelines? What is included in the prohibition of chametz? So actually we want to take a step back before we get involved, and we want to clarify that chametz has some unique aspects to the prohibition. In general, most things that are prohibited to be eaten are prohibited just to be ingested, just to be eaten, and that's it. There is a category, there are items though that are just, besides being also isurei ma'achal, they are also asur ba'ana'ah. You're not even allowed to have any benefit from those items. One example, like we're studying here in the Kolel, basar b'chalav. Basar b'chalav, meat and milk together, is prohibited in any benefit. You can't sell it. Even though you're not going to eat it, you can't sell it either. Chametz is in that category. Chametz is asur ba'ana'ah. There's really three aspects of the prohibition of chametz. The famous one of eating, of course, possession, and the third one we're discussing also now is hana'ah. You cannot have any benefit from hana'ah, which gets involved in a whole other topic. A person has stocks, a person has investments. A lot of times it's related to chametz types of holdings. What does he have to do about that on Pesach? Not for now. But just to give an illustration, a question which probably has crossed everybody's mind is, let's say it's during the days of chametz and I'm passing by a bakery, obviously a non-Jewish bakery over Pesach. Is there a problem? Am I allowed to smell it? No. It smells good? Is there a problem for me to smell it? We have an answer in the audience, huh? Across the street. Okay, so for the machmirim, you could follow that approach. Mi'ikar adin is brought down in Sefer Halachot. One of the rising stars in the world of Pesach, of Daniel Asher Kleinman, Shlita, Rav in Brooklyn. So he writes down, based on the Shach in Yoreah, Siman Kuf Membet, that if a person has specific intention not to enjoy, not to benefit the smell that's coming from the bakery, then Mi'ikar adin, it's allowed. If, however, a person is not sure that he can make that statement, he's not sure that I'm actually going to say that I'm not enjoying it, I am enjoying it, it smells good, then in fact the person should do what was just mentioned in the crowd, and you should cross the street. Basar b'chalav, right, same thing. If you have intention to enjoy it, but the smell is not usually from basar b'chalav quite the same. But for chametz, if a person knows it's going to be enjoyable, pleasurable to him, the smell of freshly cooked baked goods, then in fact, if he knows that it's going to be pleasurable, he should avoid the smell. It's included. There's not usually a hana from the smell of basar b'chalav, but if that would be the case, with butter, could be, I don't know, then it would be asur b'ana'ah. But only if it's midoraita, only if it's basar b'chalav midoraita. If it's basar b'chalav midorabanan, it's mutar b'ana'ah. So you have to know what's considered basar b'chalav midoraita. Okay, that's just to set the stage. B'ezrat Hashem, tomorrow we're going to go into the details of what's considered food and what's not considered food regarding the prohibition.